Hello, this is Annetta Hunter, and I'm here with one of my special friends and an incredible businesswoman in the Louisville community, Nicole Bartlett. She is the owner of Louisville Salt Cave, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she is doing in her business and then a little added extra to let you know that she is an incredible resource for so many areas of need that we have in our own personal wellness. And I'm going to let Nicole take it away. Nicole, welcome. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us and being a part of our incredible community.
Oh, thank
Tell
you
us
for having me, Annetta. I appreciate it greatly.
Oh, you're so welcome. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how the Louisville Salt Cave became
Huh.
into being?
Okay. We opened in 2015. I opened with a friend who was an aromatherapist, and that is really where our aromatherapy product line was developed from. I took over complete ownership in 2017. I had a background in working in animal nutrition, so it was really born of this combination of an understanding of preventative wellness alongside a mindfulness experience. So I was looking to become a meditation teacher when I was wanting to leave the animal nutrition industry. And this was a nice combination of preventative health, which I learned and was ingrained in me in that industry, alongside mindfulness, because we really have built a space for people to quiet the mind, to go inside. But it has a lot of health benefits for respiratory health, skin health, and sessions detoxifying. So there's an overall wellness component to the sessions at the Louisville Salt Cave, coupled with that mindfulness piece as well.
That is awesome. What kind of clients are you looking for generally?
So that is a question that, like, especially from a marketing angle, everybody's trying to like narrow down who is your client. And really, this space is built on community. So we are a community space. You pay for a single session in a community environment. So you're going in and doing sessions with people that you don't know. We hold currently 5 seats, so it's not a huge crowd. But the premise behind this really was born of meditation studies that were done in the 70s that showed a reduced crime rate in areas where people would come together to meditate in groups. So that's kind of, there's the community piece around how our sessions operate, and the community piece and how we interact with our community of Louisville, Kentucky. And so when you ask who my client is, it's Louisville, Kentucky. Obviously, we want to bring in people that come in and visit. It's a great thing to do, whether you're visiting the Bourbon Trail and you want to detox after, or you're on a sober journey, and it's a great activity to kind of calm the nerves and settle the mind and really be in touch with the self in a safe way. So yeah, but what we do from a big picture perspective is bring peace to the community. So I would say Louisville.
I love that. That is amazing. And another thing too, I think the incoming influx of people who come to the Derby, I can imagine this is a great little offshoot for them to go and say, hey, let's just kind of mellow out after all that partying and the craziness that happens, and maybe just have a spa day and kind of rejuvenate ourselves. I can attest to the fact that when you go into the Salt Cave, you feel an incredible rejuvenation when you come out, and you feel so clear-headed and so good. And I said, oh my God, I really love this. I think I see why a lot of people go and keep going. And I will be back, by the way. My schedule has been crazy. But
Oh,
no, I think this is
that's
great.
the time we need it most, right?
I
We
know.
do a Derby special, which were like box seats, because if you ever have been to the Derby, they sell box
Yes.
seats and seats of 6, which is what we used to have in our space. So we do box seat specials Derby week. But this was really like, when I was in the corporate world, I would go and take a nap in my car just to get that 30-minute break, right? Like, and
Yes.
I didn't need to eat, or I could eat lunch in 15 minutes, but I
Right.
needed to shut down for a moment, right? Like just a moment to take a breath.
Definitely.
And like when we built this space, I'm like, this is who we need to talk to, are people that are working the 9 to 5 and that need time in the middle of their day to come and just rejuvenate, because you really do walk out refreshed, clear-headed, right? Like if we could take our latter half of our day and do it as productively as we do the first half of our day, we'd be
Wow,
like superhumans. Maybe only have to work 3 days a week.
I know.
It's
That
all
would be
about
so
that,
fabulous.
right? Right. So like, let's just do it better. And that just requires a little bit of pause.
Oh, that's amazing. And I want to tell you too, we have the corporate wellness addition to our site, which we're going to bring in corporate entities that will have their employees on the site. So maybe this could be a wonderful addition to their wellness initiatives and programs that they incorporate too.
I
And I
would
know you
love
do a lot
that.
of that.
Yeah, it's critical to our well-being, whether
Okay.
you're doing it at the cave or whether you're providing a space for people to take a pause. Like
Yeah.
the research on meditation's been done and it's proven and it works. And you don't have to do that in any one particular way. Mindfulness is, there's so many ways to be mindful, but it does require a pause. It does require a break. And so giving that permission to pause is critical as a business leader.
Vital, incredibly vital. Well, thank you, Nicole. And what is your address so that we can have the locals come and find you and those who are not local later on come and find you?
Sure. It's 9800 Shelbyville Road, and that is area code 40223 or zip code 40223. We're on Shelbyville Road in between Middletown and St. Matthews, if you're familiar with the city. Yeah.
That's right. That is so fantastic. Well, I do thank you again for joining us and for being a part of this community and for providing just incredible services. And I know you said that mostly local people are your customers, but you also do something else on the side. Can you tell us a little bit about that might bring in people from all over?
Sure. I'm a breathwork practitioner. There's a lot of talk these days about breathwork, and it can go anywhere from yogic traditions to what I offer, which is more along the lines of holotropic breathwork. It's an intervention technique to really bypass the conscious mind and reach areas of the subconscious. I'm also a Reiki master, and we have a lot of different events, and I work with local healing professionals to bring a lot of different modalities to the space. So our events change monthly. They're listed on our website, which is LouisvilleSaltCave.com. And yeah, it's a variety of different resources if you're looking to try out a different technique that may be new to you or one that's old and tried and true.
That's true, but definitely an incredible one. I've seen you do your breath work and it is just incredible. So I can say that definitely I've seen this lady in action and she's the real deal. She knows her stuff, definitely. So she's an excellent attribute to this group. So again, Nicole, thank you again for being a part of it and for spending a little time with us to let us learn more about what you do and what Louisville Salt Cave is all about. So thank you and have a wonderful day.
You too.
Take care.